Boys, Trysta Kirk making the waves on Barstool says she would rather have PJ Tucker over Marcus Smart. I think this is the stupidest take I've ever heard. What about you boys?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. But I mean, if you watch the video, like I hate myself for like slightly agreeing with her, not in the sense that I think that Tucker they're better off with Tucker because he's basically the shittier version of Marcus Smart. But when you look at Marcus Smart, like he's just a really inefficient player. He pretty much always has been. His 3-point shot used to be pretty good like the last 2 years, but honestly, it was better than it. Honestly, like I thought he was shooting better than he actually was at that time. And to be honest, like he's shooting 39% from the field, 31% from three. And honestly, like when you watch him, like he thinks he's Steph Curry at points, and not saying that he takes logo shots and shit, but he'll do all these crazy ass step back shots and he'll take it upon himself to take over the offense.
So you guys are just haters because, shooters fucking shoot. And you gotta take your shots when you can get them, man. Especially in that offense when you have so many mouths to feed. Like sometimes you just gotta get in a rhythm. I think you're pretty stupid for not understanding that. But Trysta Kirk is even more of a dumbass. She doesn't even know anything about the NBA. When did we determine a player's worth and how fucking tough they are? Literally half of her statement is about how tough PJ Tucker is and Marcus Smart. Give me a good shooter that's going to shoot all the time. Or not even a good shooter. Just give me someone who's willing to put up shots and is not going to be crybaby when he misses them. Because, like I said, shooters shoot. I'm a shooter. I know how that shit works.
And PJ Tucker, it's not like his percentages or anything are better. It's literally like you're comparing 37 to 39% from the field. PJ Tucker is actually worse, and then he's 1% better on threes. So, I mean, he's literally just the less volume Marcus Smart.
Damn, but the Hebrew Hammer brought his fucking notes this week.
But why I think Marcus Smart's obviously the way better fit. It's because obviously he can lead an offense. He can guard a bigger magnitude of players, especially in the East, where there's a bunch of good guards now, along with the forward spot. While PJ Tucker, he's just he's stuck at the forward spots and maybe a center. But honestly, like he's not stopping Joel Embiid or one of the top centers anyways. But also the Celtics, like they have those two great players. And then after that, where's their offense? Kemba Walker's sucking. They need some sort of playmaking. So that's why Marcus Smart makes a lot more sense for that team than a guy like PJ Tucker.
And, when the numbers are marginal like they are between those two players, yeah. I'd rather have the player that could potentially go off for like 40 in any given night versus the guy who's not going to do that like at all. I'd rather have Marcus Smart be able to go off in the playoffs for 40 points and win me a game 7 than PJ Tucker is going to get me some rebounds and maybe 10 points.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like there are some teams where I would easily pick PJ Tucker over him when all you need is just like a 3-and-D role player. But the Celtics, they need that defensive dog along with the offensive capabilities. And that's why it makes way more sense to have Smart than Tucker. She's just a hater.
And to be honest with you, I would love her to get on the podcast because she's the type of person that we would love to get her clout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she actually did a really good job of getting clout over the last week, to be honest. She just started saying a bunch of dumb shit, and now everyone knows who she is.
Yeah, we're the Trysta Kirk of roasting people on Twitter. Let's get her clout instead of that Stafford World's clout.
Yeah, let's collab, Krista. Please.
You give us your bad takes. We'll give us our bad take. Give you our bad takes, and we'll go from there. Yeah, we're a match made in heaven.
It's mutually inclusive. We're good, yeah. Krista.
You roast us, we'll roast you. It's all good.